Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Amazing deep divers. We are out here in nature, baby. Beautiful day. I hope your day is going good, deep divers. Sending you tons of exuberant 1111 energy. Take that, take that, take that. Now, after that 1111 video, a lot of people messaged me. They're like, Ralph, I love that video so much that I also started to see 1111 all over the place. I too started to see these repeating numbers. I see them all the time, actually, Ralph. 33, 444, 555. It's like everything is aligning, Ralph. And it's a trip. Are you having a starseed awakening? Is that you, deep diver? Do you sometimes wake up realizing that your entire life, something has shifted? You're seeing life in a whole new way? 10 signs of a starseed awakening. Deep divers, let's just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Do you sometimes wake up knowing that new beginnings are in front of you? Do you sometimes wake up and think, gosh, what am I doing here? How did we get here? Why are so many people conforming to the system? What is happening? What on earth is going on? Is that you, deep diver? Now, someone messaged me, beautiful young lady, Ralph, I'm having a lot of derealization. It's like I sometimes wake up, Ralph, and it's like nothing is real around here. Nothing is real. And it's so weird. Starseed awakening. Let's talk about it. The 10 signs of a starseed awakening. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Now, let's get one thing straight. Ralph Smart wasn't always like this. There was a time when I was fast asleep, meaning I was ignorant. And then I had a massive starseed awakening when I was a teenager. I started to realize that actually our thoughts are creating our reality. Actually, we are energy. Actually, we are so much more than we have been told. I remember being in class and the teacher, it was a history lesson, and I'm like, this is all nonsense. I could like smell the BS from like a mile away, okay? I realized that his story was actually his story. It wasn't mine. What? Slow motion this side. I basically realized I was being programmed from a young age. The beauty of the starseed awakening is that you start to realize everything you have been taught from childhood is up for questioning, and it's time for a new way of living on the planet. And so many millions of people are awakening to their true power and having the starseed awakening. In ancient civilizations, in Sumeria, ancient Kemet, Egypt, they talked about how human beings were not indigenous to planet Earth. They actually came from the heavens. They came from the stars, okay? When we call someone a superstar, what does that mean? It means they can influence a lot of people. A celebrity star, right? We are governed by everything around us, and that's what stars do. They govern everything around them. The great astronomer Carl Sagan said this, and I love this, okay? He said, the nitrogen in our DNA, the calcium in our teeth, the iron in our blood, the carbon in our apple pies were made in the interior of collapsing stars. We are star stuff. Slow motion this side. And that's what the ancients knew, that we are literally stars, literally, okay? What is the first sign of a starseed awakening? Holy shift. Can you feel the shift right now? You are hearing things differently. Okay? You have great clairaudience, which is the ability to hear well, the ability to hear what others can't hear. So if someone is talking, you aren't just listening to the words that are coming out of their mouth. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? No, I don't. You are actually tuning into their energy because you realize it's about the energy. It's about the energy, not about the words, right? So you can listen to a song and you can even skip the lyrics and you're just feeling everything, the intention behind the song, the artist's mood, right? So happened to me along my journey. Like, people would be talking to me and I wasn't even listening to anything they were saying. I was feeling their energy, because it's not what you say, it's the energy behind that matters. Slow motion this side. Right? So if you are hearing things differently, if you turn on the news, they're talking and you're like, actually, something feels off, right? You're having a starseed awakening because it's showing that you are highly intuitive. In other words, you are connected to your true power. What is the second sign of a starseed awakening? Clairvoyance. In ancient Greece, you had oracles. And the oracle was a seer. And a seer meaning that they were able to see into the future. Generals would consult with them, and the generals were like, will we win in battle or not? And the oracles were like, you're gonna get killed. Don't go, right? Plus, war is bad, by the way, okay? So the oracles had clairvoyance, which is clear sight. In other words, their third eye was activated. In other words, their pineal gland was activated. So that is the second sign of a starseed awakening. You are seeing things differently. We aren't all seeing things in the same way because each one of us has a different perception of what we are seeing. So if you are seeing things in a very different way from most people, in a deeper way, everything you look at has more depth. Like you're looking at a tree, but you're seeing the intricacies of the tree, the subtle shade of the tree and tones of the tree and texture of the tree. That's a sign, that's the major sign of a starseed awakening. Everything has more substance. Everything has more depth. Okay? You're not just staying on the shallow surface. You are able to see through everyone. You can be with someone and you can see right through them. Okay? You're like a superhero right now. I can see right through you. But seeing things differently is also about just even reading other people's energy. Sometimes people are like, I'm great, but you can see that they aren't great because you can see their energy. You can see their aura. And that's the sign of the starseed awakening. You don't see people, you see energy. What? Slow motion this side. You don't see people. I see dead people. No, you don't see people. You see energy. Okay? You see the ones with souls, and you also see soulless people too. What is the third sign of a starseed awakening? The third sign of a starseed awakening I've seen along my journey. You have no desire to fit in whatsoever, because you realize that fitting in is subjecting yourself to a life of slavery. And you realize that actually, as human beings, being free is our birthright. You realize that as human beings, we came here to be free. We came here to express ourselves freely. So many times, the sign of a starseed awakening is that you are a free spirit. You are free spirit. And therefore, people try and control you, they can't. I'm a Pisces and a starseed, right? We are all starseeds. It's just that a lot of us aren't aware that we are made of stars, okay? But you have no desire to fit into society. And because of this, sometimes it's challenging. Sometimes you find yourself alone. Is that you, deep diver? Sometimes you find it hard to find other conscious, like-minded people. Sometimes you find it hard to interact with other people because you're like, Ralph, I don't want to just be around people. The crowd is the matrix. And along my journey, I had to learn how to be alone. And once I did, I started to find my true reflections, right? So don't be afraid of being alone, but that's the sign of a starseed awakening. You have no desire to fit into society. You have no desire to fit into this world because you know you came here to create a whole new one. What is the fourth sign of a starseed awakening? Moving from home to home. Once again, the ancients knew that we aren't from planet Earth. We came from the stars. Planet Earth is like an airport. Souls are incarnating, then they're leaving. Okay, so this is all transient. This is all changing. And I realized along my journey, I was always moving from home to home. Okay, I was always traveling. I'm a traveling star, always going from different country to different country, always exploring, taking trips, going to remote locations. And I'm like, actually, I'm a starseed because it's all about how you are traveling. If you are someone who's just staying in your comfort zone all the time, okay, you become stunted in your growth. The sign of a starseed is that they're always traveling. They're always in the metamorphosis. They're always changing. They're always moving around because they know, once again, planet Earth is a playground. We came here to do a little samba, baby. What is the fifth sign of a starseed awakening? 7-day vegan challenge. You have shifted towards the plant-based diet, okay? So many people messaged me about the 7-day vegan challenge. The best thing I ever did. I'm actually thinking of going vegan. Fantastic. Some people are like, Ralph, I'm still vegetarian. That's cool. Whatever works for you, that's great. I realized my starseed, I realized I was a starseed because I started to honor all life. I realized I was a starseed because I was very interested in health and fitness. I started to realize the link between food and mood. I started to realize that I love exercises that help me move into my body. I love martial arts because that's all about body awareness. It's a form of meditation, right? And I love Bruce Lee when he said, don't hit, feel, right? So if you are someone who is really interested in health and fitness, if you are really interested in yoga, in your body, how it moves, but also the plant-based diet, that's a sign you're a starseed. Because once again, it's about integration. It's about integration. It's about having a whole experience going to Whole Foods. What is the sixth sign of a starseed awakening? You are sapiosexual. Sapiosexual. What is that? It means you are attracted to someone's intelligence, more so than their actual body. And I realized along my journey, diving deep, I meet a lot of people, but I'm always attracted to people who have a great mind. And if that's you, if you are also attracted to people, not just their backside or how big their muscles are, but actually the energy they embody, actually their mind, actually their heart, their spirit, their soul, that's a huge sign of a starseed awakening. Because once again, can you imagine the world if we didn't see people's bodies and we only saw their energy. Slow motion this side. Well, that's a sign of a starseed awakening, because once again, you can see auras, and that's why you are attracted. That is why you are attracted to people's intelligence. You are attracted to their aura more than their body. And if you are sapiosexual, you love people with interesting minds and beautiful hearts, the cat down the road's like, I love that too, right? What is the seventh sign of a starseed awakening? The seventh sign, of a starseed awakening I've seen along my journey. You are wise beyond your years. That's right, you have a great wisdom at a young age. So sometimes, deep divers, you could be a teenager and parents are like, wait till you get to my age. But in your mind, you're like, I'm already 1002, mom. Right? You are wise beyond your years. You feel even older than you actually are because you are an old soul trapped in a young body. That happened to me along my journey. I realized I had been living many past lives. I came back to planet Earth to do a little samba. Now I'm back having a great time. If you feel wise beyond your years, that's a sign of a starseed awakening. If the wisdom is coming from a place like, look, there is so much beauty on planet Earth. Nobody needs to suffer. There is enough food to go around. Okay? That's a starseed awakening sign, because once again, it's showing you that you've got a sage mind. You've got a sage's mind. You've got a mystic's mind. You've got a philosopher's mind, right? You've got a philosopher's mind. You've got a scientist's mind. At a young age, you know what time it is. And time is an illusion, right? You know what you're here to do. You came here for a mission. Many times, the sign of a starseed awakening is that with your wisdom, you choose to uplift planet Earth in a beneficial way, in a positive way, in a beautiful way, okay? So if you feel wise beyond your years, you're a starseed. What is the eighth sign of a starseed awakening? Freedom is a must. Now, some people dream of getting married, white dress ladies. Some people dream of making lots of money. All you dream about is being free, having enough time to do what you want to do, not living up to society's expectations, doing everything you know you came here to do. That's the only thing that matters. You don't want to get caught up in other people's nonsense. So freedom is a must. You can be happy being by yourself, free in the heart of nature. That was me. I'm happy. So long as I'm free, right? What is the ninth sign of a starseed awakening? Truth is a must. You love people who are truthful to you. And the truth, even if it's not pleasant, you're happy for the truth because the truth will set you free. The truth makes you wiser. The truth brings you out of your ignorance. So truth is a must. You are a truth seeker. You want to know how planet Earth was set up. You want to know about the banking system. You want to know why the world is the way it is. So you have a lot of questions. You are on a truth quest your entire life. If that's you, deep diver, that's a sign of a starseed awakening. What is the 10th sign of a starseed awakening? You are highly sensitive. Now, a lot of the times in our society, we feel that sensitivity is a weakness. Oh, that person's so sensitive, they're going to get eaten by the wolves. No, sensitivity is a superpower. Slow motion this side. And if you are highly sensitive, really connected to this world and the world beyond, you're a starseed. Because you have to be sensitive. You have to have this ability to have compassion and empathy, to start realizing we are all connected. If I am insensitive or desensitized, there is a separation between me and my neighbor. And that's what's happened to so many people on the planet. but you lose your strength because together we are stronger. So if you are a highly sensitive soul, if you can read people's emotions, read people's faces, if you can put yourself into their shoes, you have compassion, you have empathy, you're a starseed, because you realize separation is the greatest solution ever created, and the truth is oneness. And once you realize that, deep divers, well, you just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby, just woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers. ralphsmart.com/clothes. Stay connected to that good ass prana. Get the new book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon, giving many away only on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Deep divers, have a beautiful day, you wonderful starseeds. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, peace. We are literally made of that star stuff. It's time to start acting like the star you came here to be.